Hi there, Sandy here with another jewelry making video at my YouTube channel and my blog keepsakecrafts.net. Today we're going to be using stone, links of chain, and lots of bead dangles to make this bracelet. It's a design that can be adapted to just about any style you want. So for a complete list of supplies and tools that I used to make this video, be sure to check out the blog post link in the description box below, or you can click on the link up here. And what I have here are some stone beads, and these are just inexpensive stone beads that I got at the craft store. They're just called Assorted Stone, but you could certainly buy jasper or nicer ones. And these are 20 by 15 millimeter. And then to go in between the stone beads, I have some chain links. And these are 13 by 10 millimeter. They're a little bit different. I like the diamond shape and the detail on them. And then I have an assortment of 6 millimeter dangles, some metal, some agates, some crystal, whatever works for your design. And I just pulled these chain links off a length of chain. So you'll just have to do a little experimenting to find the size that works for your bracelet. Add a clasp and some findings to finish, some head pins to dangle, and you're all done. Really, the only other thing you need is some wire to make your beads have wrapped loops so you can connect them all together. So what I have here is a 4.5 inch piece of 22 gauge wire, and I'm going to use my chain nose pliers and make a 90-degree bend about 1.5 inches from one end. And then I'm tucking in my round nose pliers. I've marked where they are 3 millimeters in diameter because I need a larger loop than usual to go over these links of chain. And then just bend your wire up and around. Reposition your pliers so you can finish the loop. And you should end up with your wire at a 90-degree angle again, but now there's a loop in there. And then you're just going to hold on to one side of your loop and use chain nose pliers to wrap the wire around. Now if your links of chain down here are soldered, you'll have to attach them before you do your wire wrapping. However, mine aren't soldered, so I'm just going to open them up and do the wire wrapping a little bit easier. So then once you've done your wire wraps, you can just trim your excess wire. Slide your bead onto the wire, and if you need to tuck in that end of wire, if it's sharp and sticking out, hold the loop with chain nose pliers and then just squeeze it with another pair so that it's tucked in and won't catch on hair or skin. Once you have your bead on there, again hold it with chain nose pliers, make a 90-degree bend, and then repeat the steps we just did to make another wrap loop. And repeat those steps for all of your stone beads. So now I have my stone beads all with wire wrapped loops. And now the next step is to make all of these assorted beads, and I've got 6 links, so I figured on about 3 to 4 dangles per link. So I have anywhere from 18 to 24 beads that I will be making into dangles. And you'll just need a head pin for each bead. Slide it onto a head pin. Now you can use round nose pliers to make a loop, but I'm going to use these. You've seen me use my one-step looper before, and this is the big one-step looper. It does the exact same thing, except that it makes a 3 millimeter loop instead of a 1.5 millimeter loop. And I need that to go over these links of chain. So I'm just going to continue making loops until all of my beads are made into dangles. Now the one-step big looper does a great job, and it leaves you with an open loop, which can be convenient, but for the way I'm putting together my bracelet today, I need these closed. So take your chain nose pliers, and just like you would close a jump ring, twist it back and forth until all of the loops of your bead dangles are closed. So now we're going to start putting our dangles on and putting our bracelet together. So I'm going to open up one of these links, and they really open the same way as a jump ring. You just have to be careful not to distort the shape when you put it back together. And I'm going to slide on 2 dangles, one of the wrap loops of one of my beads, another 2 dangles, and then a bit of chain that I'm going to attach my clasp to. And then just make sure that is closed up very securely. Then I'm going to open up another chain. And you could have just 1 link here, you could have 3. It really depends on how long they are and what you need to complete your bracelet. Now the way I did this, I'm going to hold it from the bottom because it's nice and big, and I'm going to put 2 dangles on each side. And then I'm going to add the other loop of my stone, wire wrapped stone, and again close that up. Then I'm going to open the other link and repeat what I just did. 2 dangles, and then the loop of another wire wrapped stone. 1 on each side. Now because these are big, I'm doing it with my fingers, but if you need to, definitely use 2 pairs of chain nose pliers here. And then carry on, adding these other 2 links, this other wire wrap stone, and then adding a jump ring to this final link to attach your clasp. And here's another look at the bracelet we made today. Just taking some fairly simple components and putting them together in an interesting way makes a very unique bracelet. I hope you like this project and that you'll give it a try. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share. You can check out the other 2 videos up on the screen. I upload every Monday and Friday. You can follow my creative endeavors on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and on my blog. Happy creating. Bye-bye.